California, a land of dreams, sunshine, and endless possibilities. But behind its palm trees and glittering cities lies a history filled with struggle, courage, discovery, and rebirth. This is the story of how California became the Golden State. Long before the skyscrapers of Los Angeles or the lights of Hollywood, this land was home to many Native American tribes, the Chumash, the Miwok, the Pomo, and dozens more. They lived peacefully along the coasts and valleys, hunting, fishing, and honoring nature. For thousands of years, their world was pure and untouched. But in 1542, everything began to change when a Spanish explorer named Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo sailed along the Pacific coast and claimed the land for Spain. For the next 200 years, Spanish settlers began to arrive. They built missions, small churches and forts, from San Diego to San Francisco. These missions brought Christianity, but they also brought disease, forced labor, and the loss of many native traditions. The old world of California slowly faded away, replaced by a new one built on faith and control. In 1821, Mexico gained independence from Spain. Overnight, California became a Mexican territory. The missions turned into vast ranches called ranchos, run by wealthy families who raised cattle and lived off the open land. The valleys echoed with the sound of horses, the smell of leather, and the dreams of a new society. But across the continent, the young United States had its eyes on California, a land rich in opportunity and beauty. Soon, destiny would bring war. In 1846, during the Mexican-American War, U.S. forces marched into California. By 1848, through the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, California officially became part of the United States. And as if fate had been waiting for that moment, something extraordinary happened. That same year, a carpenter named James Marshall found gold at Sutter's mill. One small piece of shining metal changed history forever. The news spread like wildfire. From the East Coast, from China, from South America, thousands of men and women began a dangerous journey west, chasing one word: gold. Within months, the hills of California filled with tents, pickaxes, and dreams. San Francisco grew from a quiet port into a roaring city of opportunity. Some people struck it rich overnight, while others lost everything they had. Fortunes were made and broken in the blink of an eye. The rivers ran muddy with sweat and greed. But in that chaos, California's true identity was born: bold, restless, and hungry for more. By 1850, California became the 31st state of the United States. The gold rush faded, but the dream never died. Railroads soon connected California to the rest of the country, carrying people, goods, and new hopes across the land. The fertile valleys became farms that fed the nation. New towns rose from the dust, filled with energy and ambition. But not everything was easy. In 1906, a powerful earthquake struck San Francisco. Fires raged for days and destroyed nearly the entire city. Yet Californians didn't give up. They rebuilt, stronger than before. It was as if the spirit of survival itself lived in the soil. Then came the 1900s, and with it, a new kind of gold rush. This time, it wasn't in the mountains, but in a small town called Hollywood. Filmmakers arrived from the East Coast looking for sunlight and open land to shoot their movies. Soon, Hollywood became the center of the world's entertainment industry. From silent films to global blockbusters, California became the land where imagination took flight. But the story didn't end there. A few hundred miles north, another revolution began. Not in film, but in technology. In the orchards of Santa Clara Valley, young dreamers started building computers in their garages. Names like Steve Jobs, Bill Hewlett, and Larry Page turned small ideas into global empires. This place became known as Silicon Valley, the brain of the modern world. From the gold rush to the tech rush, California never stopped attracting dreamers. Today, California is home to more than 39 million people. It has beaches, deserts, redwood forests, and mountains, all in one state. It's the heart of the global entertainment industry, the engine of technology, and the fifth largest economy in the world. But behind all its success lies a simple truth. California is built on courage, risk, and the belief that anything is possible. From the native tribes who first loved its land, to the gold miners who risked everything, to the innovators who change the future, California has always been a place for those who dare to dream bigger. So when we call it the Golden State, it's not just about the gold that was found in its rivers. It's about the golden light that shines in the hearts of the people who built it, a place where dreams are tested and sometimes broken, but where hope always rises again, brighter than before. California is not just a state, it's a story, a promise, a dream that never dies.